Good morning or good afternoon wherever you are. It's currently, what time is it now? Let's see. It's currently 10:47 a.m. here in Indonesia. So welcome to the first episode of our adventures here in Indonesia. So as I was saying, this is the first episode here in Indonesia. So welcome to Indonesia. And for the next month and a half, we'll be exploring the whole of Indonesia. So first of all, we'll be spending a week in Bali. And after that, we'll head to an island which is also in Bali called Nusa Penida, and then after that we'll be going straight to Lombok. From there onwards we'll be going to the most beautiful part of Indonesia in my opinion, Flores and the Komodo Islands, and then after that we'll be spending around a week there, and after that we'll be going all the way back to the east side, which is Jarkarta, and then after that we'll head to maybe East Java, and then after that, not just East Java, I think the whole of Java, and after that we'll be heading to Bali, and that concludes our trip here in Indonesia. So lots to see in the next month and a half, so can't wait to show you guys the best of Indonesia. Currently we're in Bali, northern Bali, in an area called Munduk. So right now I'm in the middle of nowhere, but we are close to a lake called Tamblingan Lake, which is here in Munduk, in northern Bali. So for the last 2 days I've actually stayed at a plantation resort nearby here in Munduk, and the weather there has been really cold, surprisingly. When you think of Bali, you always thought Bali is, sun, beach, very warm, but here in northern Bali, apparently all year round it can get pretty chilly, so very cold at night. I think I really like this climate because right now it's not too hot, also not too cold, just right. After spending so much time in cities, for example, last month I was in Kuala Lumpur, and then I went to Singapore, and after I went to Bangkok. They're all cities, so I have been missing some outdoor time, and finally we are back in nature. For you to get here, you either have to maybe join like a trekking tour, or you can drive motorbike here, but however, as you can see, the roads can get quite uneven, and so when you drive motorbike you gotta be extra cautious because yeah, it's not the easiest. But anyway, we've got ourselves a Hindu temple here, and there are actually many of these similar temples here in Indonesia. On my way from the airport, Bali airport, to my resort here, I saw many of them. This temple right here is called Pura Danu Tamblingan. I'm not too sure I'm pronouncing it right, but I'll try my best. But yeah, it looks absolutely stunning. So I'm not sure if I'm allowed to go in, but I don't see any signs that says I can't, so without further ado, let's head in. Alright, let's see. Man or woman without wearing traditional dress of Bali. Oh, so we can't go in, unfortunately, because it says I have to wear traditional dress of Bali. Unfortunately, cannot go in, but I guess we can just admire the exterior because it does look very nice. You can see all these kind of statues here. So since we can't go in, I think the best way would be to shoot up our drone just to see what's around the area, and also I do really like some aerial views of the attractions because it always gives a different perspective. That's it for Tamblingan Lake and this beautiful temple behind me. So as you can see from the aerial shots, this area actually looks really nice, especially when you have a drone. It gives you a different perspective of things. And oh, someone is sailing out to the sea, canoeing. I wish I could do that. I think some of the other guests at the plantation resort told me they actually did some canoeing out there in the lake, but doing it alone might be a bit scary, and I don't know what's in the lake. So but anyway, this looks absolutely beautiful, and what a great way to start off our trip here in Indonesia. So later today we'll be, oh, my hair. That's the thing, I've been keeping this hair for a very long time since the start of this backpacking trip, so I think it's time for me to cut it. So you guys, if you know any good haircut places, has to be cheap, maybe like $1 or $2. I want to do like $1 or $2 haircut and make it a video. So let me know in the comments where I should go, because I'll be going to whole of Indonesia, so I'll be going to many different places, so any barbershops in Indonesia is fine. But anyway, this is a beautiful place, and I'll highly recommend if you're here in North Bali, in Munduk, Tamblingan Lake, And now we're gonna head to Munduk waterfall and check out what's the deal about it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.